So it seems like this week will be a bit of a rough one for the Crystal Dynamics team, because they had the Spider-Man reveal that I'm pretty certain from the looks at when it was leaked, it meant they had to reveal it a lot earlier than they would have liked of, and it's not really went down that well with a large portion of the player base. And also today you had the beta, which isn't due until Friday, which went live for a short period of time, and there were some players on PlayStation that were actually able to log into it. Now, one of the viewers of the channel actually sent me a link to a video where someone was in it for a few minutes. Now the video is on a channel by BurstZG, so please do visit their channel, and if you enjoy their content, drop them a like. But what I've done is I had a quick look at the video and I've grabbed some screenshots for it, and we're going to look at them in this particular video today. So let's jump in and see what was shown off. This here is the first screen you get when you actually log into the beta, so I'll quickly read out what it's saying here. So, welcome to the Marvel Avengers beta, get ready to assemble, we appreciate you logging in. As a token of our gratitude, you will receive the Assemble nameplate reward for participating in the beta. When you log into the game at launch, for testing purposes, we've granted you 3,450 credits. Now we don't know the conversion rate, but looking at the costumes, which we will do in a moment, I imagine the conversion rate is going to roughly be about £10 or $10 per 1,000 credits, but that is me purely speculating, so don't take this for gospel at all. But it's also stating you can use this to personalise your heroes with items from the marketplace and challenge cards, and this will allow all players to start the full game with an equal selection of cosmetic items to pursue. Please note that no real money transactions can be made during the beta, and any items purchased will not carry over into the game at launch. During the video that was put up, you can see that he does actually try and buy something from the marketplace, but it fails when they try and do that. But let's jump in and check the next screen now. So this is the next screen you get after that initial splash page. With this, you'll notice that you've only got 5 characters, but we can see from the costumes shown off here, this is really a screenshot leading into the AD, where it is just the 5 Avengers. Miss Marvel isn't actually even a hero at this point in time, but this is the first screen we're seeing. Next up, we're going to have a look at the marketplace. With the beta then, there will only be 4 characters that are available in it, so there is only 4 characters actually shown in the marketplace here. It's of course Miss Marvel, Hulk, Iron Man and Black Widow. You can see up the top right the little cog icon, that will be the in-game currency, that is the credits. But let's look at the specific costumes now. This here is the initial page when you log into the marketplace, and you can see it's got a selection of costumes, nameplates and emotes for the 4 different characters that will be available. Now firstly we have legendary outfits. These are, from what I believe, outfits that will actually be available when a new character releases, so technically all the characters will be new when the game first comes out, but these will come out when a new character is revealed, and they will be exclusive to PlayStation unfortunately for the first 30 days. After that point they will then be available for both PC and Xbox, and that applies to legendary emotes. You can actually see a legendary emote for Hulk down the bottom there. Legendary costumes in question all look a bit odd, and I'm really not a fan of the Hulk one. I don't like that one at all. The epic costumes look much better. We can see we've got Iron Man, which looks really nice, and then you've got Black Widow with the grey or white hair there, but it looks like she's wearing the Fear itself costume, so that one does look really pretty amazing. We've then got a rare outfit down the bottom there for Natasha. It doesn't show a great deal on it, but we will see more on a later page. And then we've got some uncommon nameplates as well. Now you can see we've actually got prices on all these costumes, so again 100% just based on speculation and me making this nice and simple. Let's just say if it was $10 for 1,000 credits, costumes could range from around about $9 to $14. Does that sound about right? Would you pay that much? Do let me know in the comments below. But this is the initial splash page. Let's actually go in now and look at the specific heroes in more detail. We start off with Black Widow here. You can see you've got the nameplates down the bottom, so they are really on the cheaper side, although then again when it is just a simple nameplate it should definitely be on the cheap side. Hopefully there's a fair amount that can be earned in game as well. But when we look at the costumes, there's 5 in total here. Firstly you've got the legendary one, you've got the epic costume which we only seen the little thumbnail for a moment ago. You can see that in more detail. We've got that awesome looking Fear itself costume, and then the next 2 I believe we possibly have seen these in actual other trailers and in the war table as well. And the cheapest costume by the looks of it would be the rare one, and that's coming in at 500 of the credits. But that is Black Widow there. We then have 2 legendary costumes available for Iron Man. It looks like these are potentially just recolours of each of them. The first one that being the silver one, of course, then you've got a yellow and red variant of it. It looks a little bit similar to the Iron Man Centurion costume and a Mixie's classic costume as well, but let me know if there is a specific one that this actually matches up with. We've then got the epic costume that we've seen already, and then you've got an epic emote. Now, that's coming in at 500 credits, however much that costs, but that's the same as the rare costume on Black Widow, so that seems a fair amount for just a simple emote on a character there. Down the bottom we've got that nameplates. Once again, they are uncommon nameplates. They're coming in at 100 credits. The final screenshot we have here then is for the Hulk. We don't unfortunately have any screenshots for the marketplace for Miss Marvel, but you can see we've got firstly a legendary emote here. This is costing a whopping 1,000 credits, so I really do wonder what this conversion rate is going to be. This particular emote is one that we've already seen in the war table. You've then got 2 legendary outfits for Hulk there. I'm really not a fan of the style of these costumes. It looks like the one down the bottom left is a variant of the main costume you can actually see, and I'm really surprised with how protective Marvel is over the actual Marvel IP and how characters are portrayed, that we have Hulk looking like this. It really doesn't look good. Maybe it is from a comic run. If it is, let me know in the comments below, but I've never seen it and I'm not a fan of it at all. We've then got a pretty basic looking epic outfit for Hulk, this one coming in at 900 credits, and then we've got an epic emote and also some uncommon nameplates as well there. So that is everything we've been able to see during the very short period of time that the beta was open. I believe it was maybe only something like 10-15 minutes, and then they applied a very small patch to the game to lock everyone out, and at most some players were able to check the marketplace and some got about halfway through AD, and then it was really game over from that point onwards. But it will only be a few days and we will all have access to the beta. Now, once again, I'm just going to mention the fact that the footage and the screenshots were taken from a video by BurstZG, so most definitely drop by his channel and drop a like or a subscribe if you enjoy the content on it. And also with the beta weekend coming up, I have the game pre-ordered on PlayStation 4 and PC as well, so I'll be doing the beta weekends for all 3 weekends. I reckon I'm probably going to play on PlayStation 4 as my platform of choice. Well, not really my platform of choice. I feel like my hand has been forced, unfortunately. I've got a really good PC and I was looking forward to playing it and that, but with the Spidey exclusive and exclusive costumes coming to PlayStation for a limited period of time, if you're a content creator like myself and getting content out quick is really important, then yeah, unfortunately I feel like my hand has been forced with this one. So I will be playing on PlayStation 4 most likely. My gamer tag is TonyBing_MHO. The MHO of course is for Marvel Heroes Omega. But there we go, that was a very quick sneak peek at the upcoming beta, so let me know what you think in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in, stay safe and I'll see you all again soon.